Karen! Hey, how you doing, huh? How you doing? Are you doing this? Are you doing that? How you doing? You doing all right? Don't know why I'm talking like that. Hello, good evening, and welcome to another mega quiz. It's another mega. We had so much fun last week, didn't we? We had so much fun that we thought we'd do another 6-rounder tonight. 6 rounds, 12 questions in each round, meaning a total of more than 40 questions for tonight's quiz. And we are looking for 5 winners tonight. I kid you not. I mean, yeah, you can fight amongst yourselves as to who's going to be top of the leaderboard and take that position. I've got a hair in my glasses. It's really annoying me. It's right in my eye line. Now I've got spit on my glasses. No, I'll just live with it. 5 prizes tonight, and I'll tell you about those prizes in just a moment. You might have seen on social media at facebook.com/GREGGLESquiz. You might have had a heads up as to what the prizes are, but believe me, there's something that money just cannot buy and never would. Here we go. We know that there are people watching who have never played before, in which case you are very, very welcome. Not as welcome as the people who have been here before, because they're the most loyal and beautiful people, but you're still very welcome, and I will grow to love you the longer you stay tonight and over the coming weeks while we trot this muck out. Let's say, hang on a minute, just before we say hello to people, this is what you've got to do. If you want to play along officially, I mean, you're welcome to just sit back and watch and just answer the questions in your head and keep a little score, or you can do it the exciting way, and this is what you do. Not the screen you're watching on right now, but grab another screen, so a phone or a tablet, and go to a browser. Go to that browser and type it. It says it all there. Go to www.kwbit.com. You don't have to say www. I don't know why I didn't. I tripped over it. So kwbit.com. Go to that, and then you will see on there, if you scroll down a little bit, it says play as a guest. Enter the quiz pin. There is a quiz pin that's always applicable to our particular quiz every week. It changes every week, sometimes with 5 minutes to go before we start, but it is, I can confirm, B47856. So B47856 if you want to take part. That's the only code that you can enter in that box. Once you've done that, and do enter it carefully, do enter it accurately, put your quiz name however you would like to be known. And a number of people have done that already. Ryan Kirk, Billy R, Billy on Air, Wrestling Fan, King Redface, Mark E, Ems, LUFC Geezer, all the usual ones in there, and Derek Platitude has joined us too just now. At the moment 43 players, but that will build over the course of the next few moments. We won't start the actual game for about 5 minutes, but once we get going, we're like the proverbial chuffer train. So kwbit.com on your phone or your tablet. Underneath play as a guest, enter the quiz pin. It says it quite clearly where you've got to put it. Put the quiz pin B47856, and then under that your quiz name. Then there's just a couple. It'll be obvious which buttons you've got to press from there, and then you'll be into the game. While you continue doing that, let's say hello to a few people. Big Screen Quiz says, nice shirt, Mr. Greggles. No, it's not. It's shite, and you know it is. Josh Reed says, hello all. Josh Reed is saying hello to everybody, no matter who you are, even if you are you. Josh Reed, there are 1 or 2 dodgy people in here, but let's be friendly to each and every one of them, eh? Liam says, hi Josh. You see, immediately there's a friendship building there. Hello to Ken and to Emma. They, as ever, are moderating the chat and looking after you in the chat room. Hello, and thank you again to you two for doing that. Cuddly Ken has given a fun fact. Mr. Scott is guaranteed to have a breakdown before round 2. Yes, if it's not a mental breakdown, it will be a technical breakdown. because tonight, for the first time, we are streaming on YouTube and on Facebook. If you are watching on Facebook, you're about 10 seconds behind YouTube, and that can really play havoc with your gameplay. So if you're taking the game seriously and you are playing along on your phone or your tablet, you should be watching on YouTube, really. But if you want to stick around on Facebook and just watch as a casual player, one who just wants to answer the questions as we go along and play along, then you are more than welcome to do just that. Gareth Jones says, is one of the prizes a gemstone globe? Harking back to my Price Drop TV days, and I'm trying to leave those well and truly behind. Thanks, Gareth. Billy BoobTube Boy says, hi Greg, don't make them too hard for me. Snigger. No, as ever, they're multiple choice, and some you can guess. You know, everyone's kind of in the same boat, but we had to put a few difficult ones in to sort the wheat from the chaff. Today's rounds, by the way, there are 6 rounds of differing categories. We have a mystery round, we have a round called Skylines, which is quite interesting by the sound of things, and we've also, between the rounds, got some other little bits of entertainment lined up and ready to go. Yes, let's not talk about Egyptian cotton towels either, thank you. Yes, Facebook is delayed by a lot, I have to say, so if you do want to play using your tablet or phone, do use YouTube rather than Facebook. Where's my free KFC? Says Paddy of Scotland. If you buy... Yeah, they've started doing KFC crisps, haven't they? And I don't know if the promotional packets are still out, but if you buy one of those and then hand over your pack to the person behind the desk, you can get 2 meals for the price of 1. Why and how I should know that, heaven only knows. It's not like I eat unhealthy food. Right. Ryan says, hi Greggles, loved watching you on Quizmania. My partner's cousin is Kirsty Duffy. What was it like working with her? Well, like I'm going to say it was cack. Like I'm going to say it's your partner's cousin. No, she's great. She's great, Kirsty. She's an absolute angel, and I love her to bits. What else have we got here? A 7-day delay on Facebook. Dan says, have I got any jacquard curtains? Right, no more Price Drop TV mentions, thank you. No more. I think we're ready to go, aren't we? I think we're just about ready to go. If you're screaming at me now saying, no, Greg, don't start because I'm not ready, I'm sorry. We've just got time before we do start to have a look at footage of Theresa May earlier today. Theresa May got her COVID jab, and here's some footage of that. Lovely. We say thank you very much indeed to, what's their name on Twitter? Oh, Drivel Civ on Twitter. Do all sorts of very, very funny animations. So that's where I stole that from. Let's get cracking then. Here we go. We're going to start the... Welcome to the main event. Get those fast fingers ready. Mrs. S tells me she has fast fingers. She actually said I'd have to, wouldn't I? So, yeah. Here we go. We're going to start the game. Good luck, everybody. The prizes, if you don't know what they are, I will tell you a little bit later on. But there are going to be prizes for the top 5 on the final leaderboard tonight. 12 questions in this first round. It is mystery. The questions could be about absolutely anything, and I will keep you posted as we go along. So here we go. Good luck, everybody. We haven't had the sounds on before, have we? I meant to turn them off. We're stuck with them now. I can't turn them off mid-game. Okay, we're going to start with sport. Question 1, sport. Choose one answer. They're all multiple choice, or most of them are. Which Greater Manchester club beat Derby County 6-0 to win the 1903 FA Cup? Which Manchester club beat Derby County 6-0 to win the 1903 FA Cup final? Was it Bolton, Bury, Manchester City, or Manchester United? In fact, because yeah, because we've got the sounds coming through the gameplay tonight, I'm going to turn the background music off. Otherwise, it's going to get very twiddly on the ears. I said there'd be a technical breakdown tonight, didn't I? Okay, here we go. Let's see how we've done. The answer we were looking for, it was Bury who beat Derby County 6-0 to win the 1903 FA Cup final. And if you're thinking, oh my God, is that the level? Nah, they're not all that difficult, don't worry. 19 people got it right, well done. And the fastest and the top of the leaderboard after one question of 72 is Anti-Peg. Hello, Anti-Peg, well done. Here is the next question. This time I want you to type in the right number, please. What was the first number to ever be drawn in Britain's national lottery? November 1994, I seem to think. First ever number to be drawn in the national lottery. Go. I wonder if anybody's going to get this right. 10 people have. Maybe we have some serious quizzes in here tonight. I don't know. But there we are. Everyone's having a crack at it. More people, about 2/3 of people have got it wrong. And that's it. Time is up. I haven't got a clue. And once again, I haven't seen these questions in advance, so I'm kind of playing along with you. The answer we were looking for, the first ever number drawn on the lottery was 30. 30. 15 people got it right, including Paddy of Scotland, who was fastest. Well done. You are now top of the leaderboard. Anti-Peg has dropped right away. Must have got that one wrong, Anti-Peg. I won't blame you, though. I mean, are we really meant to know that? 15 people did, though. Next question. Who sang the theme to the Bond movie From Russia with Love? From Russia with Love. Who sang the theme? Was it Shirley Bassey, Matt Monro, Louis Armstrong? What quiz was it? Oh, it was Warwick Davis on Tenable. Yesterday, he said Louis Armstrong in answer to a question. Or Tom Jones. So, From Russia with Love, who sang that theme to that Bond movie? The answer was Matt Monro with his lovely silky voice. What a voice he had. 29 people got it right. Derek Platitude was the fastest right answer, but Paddy of Scotland still at the top. Paul Redmond in second, Mark E in third, Quizzy Rascal 4, Chris Houston 5. Here is question 4. It's a picture question. I'm going to show you a picture of a businessman, a man doing his business. And I want you to tell me who it is. So here he is. Oh, now I did say some of the questions would be easy. So who is that? Go. Is it Duncan Bannatyne, Peter Jones, Philip Green, or Richard Branson? Who is that businessman? Everybody's in so quickly there. Everybody who's playing got it right. Of course you did. And Josh Reed, you were fastest according to our data. Or our data. Well done to you, Josh. A moral victory on that one. Next question. What city or city hosted the Beatles as the resident band at the Kaiser Keller and Top 10 Club? Ooh, here are the 4 options to choose from. Liverpool, Berlin, Paris, Hamburg. A lot of people thinking that picture, by the way, just looking at the chat, thinking it was Noel Edmonds. They have similar DNA, don't they? Let's have a look. Hamburg was the answer. That's where the Kaiser Keller and Top 10 Club were or was. Scott W, regular player. Hello, Scott. Regular. Well, he's won before, hasn't he? As Scott. You were the fastest right answer there. And no, not quite featuring the top 10 yet, but Paddy of Scotland is still at the top of the tree. Next question. It's exciting, isn't it? Are you playing for the first time? Isn't it good? Aren't you glad you came along? Right, next. This time I want you to tap the 4 answers when they appear on your phone or tablet. Tap them in the order that they need to be. So starting with the earliest, put these Coronation Street characters in the order they first appeared. Starting with the earliest, Coronation Street characters in the order they first appeared. Here they come. Ken Barlow, Steve McDonald, David Platt, Audrey Roberts. That's not easy. I mean, maybe you'll get the first one. Maybe you'll get the last one. But it might be the middle 2 that cause the trouble. And time is up. Let's see how we did. So let's have a look. Ken Barlow. Yep, 1960 Ken Barlow. He was in the very first episode, 9th of December 1960. Then we got Audrey Roberts, came into it in 1979. Steve McDonald in 1989. And David Platt, just a little bit behind him, in 1990. 37 people got that right. 15 got it wrong. Chris Houston is now at the top of the leaderboard because Paddy of Scotland got that wrong. And look at what one wrong answer can do. Can drop you right down from 1st to 7th. Chris now at the top. Got 6 questions to go in this round. Here's question 7 of 12. What was the title of Janet Jackson and Michael Jackson's 1995 duet? What was it? Was it Bad, Thriller, History, or Scream? Bad, Thriller, History, Scream. And all like words to do in my school days, really. Right then. Everybody's logged in before the 20 seconds has elapsed. Let's see how we've done. 37 people got it right. It was Scream. LUFC Geezer, fastest right answer. Well done. You're 9th on the leaderboard, but Chris Houston still at the top with 12.69. 10 points ahead of Quizzy Rascal and Mark E, both in 2nd place on 12.59. Next question. The only nation to win at least 1 gold medal at every Summer Olympic Games in the modern era, in other words, since 1896, is what nation? Which nation? Is it the USA, Britain, Russia, or Australia? So, USA, Britain, Russia, that was a Russian accent, and Australia. You see how I just took you round the world with my voice then? You see that? So talented. Talent oozing out of every orifice. The correct answer... Britain, would you believe it? The only nation to win at least 1 gold medal at every Summer Olympics in the modern era since 1896. Amazing. Fastest answer there, fastest correct answer was by somebody playing under the name of Arse Biscuits. Really? Arse Biscuits. Chris Houston still at the top. Quizzy Rascal and Mark E got that wrong. They've dropped down from 2nd and 3rd, gone to 5th and 6th positions. Here's the next question. It's another picture question. I'm going to show you a car. And I want you to tell me, please, what model of car it is. Ready? You should be able to see that now. You can see it's a car, but what sort of car? I want the actual model, please. Is it, well, we saw it was a Ford, but is it an Escort, an S-Max or SMAX, Galaxy or Fiesta? So Escort, S-Max, Galaxy or Fiesta. What do you think? What do you think, eh? Fun fact from Ken in the chat. Mr. Scott is entering his 2nd breakdown. Yeah, you know me too well, don't you, Ken? Even though I try to hide it, you can spot it. Here we go. It was a Fiesta. Fiesta. Me and Mrs. S used to have a Fiesta 30 years ago, and it didn't look like that. They've really come on in leaps and bounds, haven't they? Paddy of Scotland, you were fastest with the correct answer there. You're coming back up the leaderboard. Fiesta it was. 29 got it right. Question number 10. Type the correct number, please. If you earned £100 a week, how many years would it take you to earn £1 million? Not going to give you any thinking time. We're off. We're running. If you earned £100 a week, how many years would it take you to earn £1 million? Not something that the aforementioned Richard Branson would have any trouble with. Can you imagine having so much money that if you wrote a cheque, the bank would bounce? Can you imagine that? Someone in Switzerland won the Euro Millions last night. 182 million quid. Are they happy? Yodeling bastard. Let's have a look. Only 3 people got that right. That was Rachel Riley, Carol Vorden. 3 people got it right. Evening Kieran was the fastest of the 3, and look at that. The top 3 all got it wrong, so they remain as they are, but Quizzy Rascal has leapt up to 4th place, one of only 3 people to get that right. He goes to 14.21 on the leaderboard. 2 questions to go in this round. Here's question 11. Which Shakespearean play, oh no, Shakespeare, which Shakespearean play inspired the musical West Side Story? Was it Hamlet, Macbeth, Romeo and Juliet, or A Midsummer Night's Dream? That was just the sound of me enjoying myself. I hope you don't mind. Everybody's got their answer in. 1 went for Hamlet, 2 for Macbeth, 10 for Midsummer Night's Dream, but 41 went for Romeo and Juliet. That is the right answer. And Derek Platitude, you were the fastest. Doesn't really affect the top of the leaderboard. Well, no, what am I talking about? Paul Redmond, you were faster than Chris, obviously, because you've now gone to the top of the leaderboard on 1768, but only by 7 points. Now, one thing I didn't mention earlier on is that the last question, if you've been here before, you know this, but if you haven't, the last question of every round is an evil question, and if you get it wrong, you will lose 100 points. You will lose 100 points. You will lose 100 points. Nice. So here we go, everybody. Stand by. Which pop star was known as the Walrus of Love? Here come the options. Marvin Gaye, Barry White, Edwin Starr, Lionel Richie. Who was known as the Walrus of Love? There is a logic behind this. You think of the gentleman mentioned? All right, Walrus of Love was... I'm just going to lean into my microphone here. Barry White. Barry White. No, I can't do it like him. 50 of you got that right. Well done. 5 got it wrong. Paul Redmond was the fastest. He was already top of the leaderboard, so no surprise. As we take a look at the leaderboard at the end of round 1, we can see that in 5th place is Ryan Kirk. In 4th place, Quizzy Rascal. 3rd, Paddy of Scotland. 2nd, Chris Houston. But there we are. Number 1 position, Paul Redmond, well done to you. You've won round 1, but that means nothing because it's the leaderboard after we've done all 6 rounds that will decide which is the top 5 and which 5 of you will win the prizes. And the prizes this week, you might be thinking, why is he being so generous? Why is he giving away 5 prizes? Simple fact is, they will cost me nothing. The prizes this week, I will record for you. I'll get you to email me if you win, if you're in the top 5. Email me with what you would like me to say as a professional voice artist. What you would like me to say for your voicemail on your mobile phone. Now, it can be straight down the line. It can be something, so-and-so is not available right now, but leave your message. Or you can come up with something funny or whatever you want. And I'll record it for you, send it to you as an MP3. You hold your phone next to your speaker and you use it as your voicemail. Isn't that a nice prize? Isn't it? Please say yes. A very fragile ego, you know. We'll play round 2 in literally 30 seconds. But between now and then, just while you scratch your head or scratch your leg or scratch anywhere, have a look at this. This is the world's most talented Dachshund. What a little darling. What a little darling here. Oh, what do you think of that? We'll have some more clips as we go along tonight. Couldn't resist showing that one though. We do have actually, at the halfway point, we will be taking a 1.5-minute break. And just in case you need to do something that comes naturally, you can either go and do that or you can sit and watch what I've got for you. This is after round 3. You might have heard that Anne Robinson is going to be the new host of Countdown later this year. And well, when she hosted The Weakest Link, you might have seen in the paper that there's been some stories about her time when she hosted that show. We have some footage courtesy of Armando Iannucci of a woman called Amika Grant, who was a contestant on The Weakest Link, and she's become somewhat of a whistleblower as to what she experienced with Anne Robinson on The Weakest Link. behind the scenes of the weakest link, that is, and that will be coming up after round 3. But right now, let's crack up. You want me to get on with it, don't you? Okay, round 2 then. Round 2, Skylines. Aren't they pretty? Skylines is the category, and you might be thinking, well, questions about Skylines? Yeah, I'll show you the sort of thing. Picture question, first of all. I'm going to show you a picture. I want you to name the UK city from the Skylines. So here we go. It's, oh, look at that. That's very, it's sort of silhouette-y, isn't it? Didn't expect that. Didn't expect that, but there we are. Silhouette-y skyline up there. But which city is it? Is it Northampton, Norwich, Coventry, or Cardiff? That's not easy. Okay. Let's see how we've done here. I know that at least one of our players tonight is from Cardiff. If it is Cardiff, it'll have been easy for him. It was Northampton. Northampton. You see that. The trouble was that it was in silhouette. Had it been an actual photograph, you would have been able to see people lying on the pavements with bubbles coming out of their ears, stuff like that. Big Viscera, you were the fastest right answer. Only 6 people got that right. It was the least popular answer. And Big Vis, you were at the top of the leaderboard. Well done. Another picture question. Must all be picture questions then. Maybe they're all of a similar ilk. I don't know. I haven't seen these. Which European capital city is this? Oh, what? Okay, we're being nice to everybody on this one. Go on. Berlin, Amsterdam, Paris, or Barcelona? It's nice that everybody will at least get some points. So Berlin, Amsterdam, Paris, and Barcelona. If anybody's looking desperately for Blackpool there, then get out. Paris. Everybody playing got it right. Oh, we got another player on board from somewhere. 56 out of 56 got it right. Derek Platitude was fastest. Well done with your fast fingers. Message from my daughter Lydia just popped up on my phone. I was seconds late. We've been watching though. No excuse. If you can't get proper support from your own daughter, you can still join in, Lydia. That pin number up there, the pin at the top, you can still join in if you want, but you just lose all the points from the first round. And we've got to say happy birthday as well to Lydia's husband, my son-in-law, Jimmy, 28 years old today. 20, less than 30 years old. What a bastard. Next question. Can you know, it's another one of those, can you name the UK city from the silhouette skyline? Here comes the picture. All right, okay, we're just gifting points tonight. I think it's not a city, is it? Which UK town is that? Swansea, Blackpool, Yarmouth, Eastbourne. Go on. Right. I hope everyone's got this right. Yes. Mark E, you were right, and in the fastest time, puts you to 7th on the leaderboard, joint 7th with Derek Platitude. Next question. Another picture question. Which city is this? Which, you're saying, what? What city? This city. Here it comes. You see. So which city is that? Hopefully you've got it locked into your eyeballs. And here come the options. Is it Doha, Abu Dhabi, Dubai, or Cairo? So, I'm just playing around on the screen a little bit. Shouldn't while I'm live because I might cock it up. There we are. So Doha, Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Cairo. I'm not sure. They're all one and the same, really, aren't they? Let's have a look. It is Dubai. It is Dubai. 16 went for Abu Dhabi, 6 for Doha, 1 for Cairo. Evening, Kieran. You were the fastest right answer. Well done. You go to 2nd on the leaderboard. You're just 1 point behind Paddy of Scotland, who's at the top with 762. Next question. It's another silhouetted UK. Well, I don't know if it's a city or a town, but have a look. The clues are there as we look at the silhouette. So there you have it. Oh, Lord. Oh, I think I do know. I think there's one clue in there that kind of gives it. Maybe two now, looking at it in depth. Okay, here come the options. Yeah, the one I thought it was is there. Bradford, York, Leeds, Harrogate. Very, very posh in Harrogate. You phone the fire brigade and they say, yes, yes, hello, who recommended us? Hello. Get out the bath to have a piss in Harrogate. Right, time is up. The answer we were looking for, it was Leeds. Leeds, 38. Oh, we don't mention how Leeds did in the football today, but they lost. 38 people got it right. Paddy of Scotland, you have extended your lead at the top of the leaderboard. You're good at this, aren't you, Paddy? You're good at this. Next question. This is the night skyline for which Australian city? There's a few Australian cities, but which one is this? There's a... Are some of these an absolute gift tonight? They really are. Let's bring up the options. Melbourne, Perth, Canberra, Sydney. Yes, Wrestling Fan 87 on the chat just said, too easy. Liam off the buses decided to drop out as I really don't like geography, but still going to watch and support the channel. You can still play along and guess, Liam. That's a very, very defeatist attitude, if you don't mind me saying so. And if you do mind me saying so, it's too late because I've already said it. Okay, which Australian city was that? A couple of people went for Perth and Canberra, but 53 people. You had the Sydney Opera House in the front. I thought that was a bit of a giveaway. Quizzy Rascal, you were the fastest of the 53 who got it right, but Paddy of Scotland still at the top of the board. Next question. It's another silhouette skyline for a UK town or city. Covering myself there. So let's have a look at it. Oh, yes, it is a city, this one. But which city is that? There's two very big clues there, I would say. So here we go. Was that Portsmouth, Plymouth, Liverpool, beg your pardon, in order, London or Liverpool? So Portsmouth, Plymouth, London or Liverpool? Which of those was that a silhouette of? Oh, in there straight away. Just to let you know, if the 20 seconds haven't elapsed and everyone who's playing has got their answer in, the time stops. We move straight on. It was Liverpool. You could see the Liver buildings, couldn't you? And then the tower with the thing, the restaurant at the top. 39 people got it right. Sarah, fastest right answer. Well done to you, Sausage. Paddy of Scotland still at the top. He's still the target. Next question. Which city is this? Not the one I'm in. Which city is this? There's a picture of a city. Ooh. Ooh, now. I'd like to think I know, but I'm not sure. Here come the options. Oh, God, I was in the wrong country. Is that Bern, Cologne, Hamburg, or Dresden? I thought it was Lincoln. That's embarrassing. I thought that was Lincoln Cathedral. Wow. I really don't know. I'm gonna have a guess. Oh, I am now. Time is up. I'm gonna guess Cologne. That's my guess. But let's have a look. I would have been wrong, along with the majority of people. Only 8 people got that right. Bern it was. 24 went for Cologne. You thought the same as me. Big Viscera, you were the fastest right answer. You now go to the top of the leaderboard. You've leapt over Paddy of Scotland, who has come up as white on there. Maybe you didn't get an answer in time. Maybe you've lost connection. I don't know, but that's interesting. 9, question 9, another picture question. I'm going to show you another city. Tell me which city this is. Oh, that's pretty, isn't it? And with a heck of an electric bill. Okay, so have a look at that. And now it's gone into your brain via your eyes. Tell me which city that was. Dallas, New York, Seattle, or New Orleans? Or Lyon. New Orleans. Dallas, New York, Seattle, New Orleans. Ken thought that last picture, the one before this, was Lincoln as well. Well, there you are. Right, time is up. Let's have a look. It was New York. It was New York. Surprised 18 players. Big Viscera, you've extended your lead at the top. You're now 70 points ahead of Kieran in second. Rob Lubbock, hello Rob, in third. Paddy of Scotland is still showing up as white on my board, and I don't know why. Paddy of Scotland, are you in the chat? Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Oh, he's going to get... Oh, I've just seen in the chat, he said, I'm going to get some sleep. Good night. Oh, right, okay. Well, he's gone. He's gone. And some people are thinking... two things. Either he thought the prize was shit, so he's buggered off, or, hooray, he's gone, we might have a chance. Next question. Can you name the UK city from the... It's another silhouette skyline from a UK place. But which UK place is it? Let's have a look at this one. Heck. I'll look for some clues as to what that... I don't know. Let's have a look at the options. Stoke-on-Trent, Telford, Burton-upon-Trent, Wolverhampton. Ooh. Not all as easy as the Paris question. That is not easy at all. Let's see how you've gone. 32 people got it right. Stoke-on-Trent, the land of Robbie Williams. Telford, 7 people said that. 7 for Burton-upon-Trent. 10 for Wolverhampton. Gareth, well done to you. You were the fastest right answer there. Big Vis got it right, though, and stays at the top. 2 questions to go in this round. It's another picture question, and it's, again, which city? Which city is this? Which city is this? That's a large erection, isn't it? And there's a sort of a mirror-y, triangular, sponsored by Toblerone building there as well. I wouldn't have a clue unless maybe some options give me a clue, and here they come. Singapore, Hong Kong, Riyadh, Istanbul. So Singapore, Hong Kong, Riyadh, Istanbul. What do you think? What do you think? I think I'd have gone Singapore. I'm not very well travelled. No, I'm wrong. Hong Kong! 33 of you got that right. The majority got it right. Mark E got it right in the fastest time out of everyone playing, so well done to you. But Big Viscera still at the top of the leaderboard. Just in the chat, by the way, and I'll ask you after this question. It's the final question of the round, therefore it is an evil question. Get it wrong, this is where you can lose 100 points. It can make all the difference on the leaderboard for this round. This is the night skyline. We actually have someone playing who lives in Canada. This is the night skyline for which Canadian city? Points for Bill here. Here we go. So there is the skyline. That is in Canada, but which Canadian city is that the skyline of? Isn't it pretty, isn't it? Here we go. Vancouver, Montreal, Toronto, Ottawa. Vancouver, Montreal, Toronto, Ottawa. Josh Reed says on a previous question, Singapore isn't even a city. Leave it. Right. Let's have a look. It was Toronto. Yeah, you have the CN Tower at the top. The big 44 people got it right. Well done. Anti-Peg, you were right in the fastest time. We have a look at the final standings at the end of round 2. And remember, I say this every time, this is only for this round. At the end of round 6, we'll conglomerate all the scores together, wadge them all together, and then, only then, will we see the final leaderboard. 5th place in this round, Billionaire. That last question helped. That's Bill in Canada. Evening Kieran in 4th. Paul Redmond in 3rd. David G, 1909, but in 1st place and well ahead. The only person to get 2,000 points in that round. Big Viscera, well done, 2,111. Let's just go to the chat a moment. Let's just go to the chat. And I want you to tell me, please, if you've seen it, what you think of the new Gordon Ramsay game show. I'm seeing Gordon Ramsay's Bank Balance, it's called. You know, I'm a big fan of it. And while you're typing that in, let me take you back now to, oh my word, let me take you back 23 years to 1998. Richard Whiteley, God bless his soul. We did have some laughs when I worked on Countdown. We did have some chuckles, and one of them was caught on camera. And here, stand by everybody, hold your sides, because they just might split. Here is a joke from Richard Whiteley.
What do you call 2 rabbits in a tank? No, what do you call it, is it? That's that way. It's a great joke. What do you call 2 rabbits in the airing cupboard?
No.
No.
There are 2 rabbits in the airing cupboard. Which one is in the army?
There are 2 rabbits in the airing cupboard. Which one is in the army?
Probably the one on the tank. Bust. And
which one's Scottish?
Which one's Scottish?
I don't know. Which one is Scottish?
The one on the pipes.
I see. And if you're wondering why everyone looks so damn scruffy, that was just a rehearsal. We had a new director come in that day, so we just played around, and he pressed the button. Well, he directed it. But yeah. What do you call 2 rabbits on an airing cupboard? Brilliant. Richard Whiteley there. Let's move on. Shall we have another round, and shall we see what it is? Let's find out. Science and nature. Isn't that green on Trivial Pursuit? Science and nature. The world around us. Here it says, we make terrible science puns periodically. Yeah, you do. Right. Well, that's the quiz bit people, by the way. Quiz bit, we thank them again for letting us use their gimilies for this. Lovely. So here we go. Science and nature. Good luck, everybody. Here comes your first question of round 3. In which modern day country was the physicist and chemist Marie Curie born? Where was Marie Curie born? Poland, France, Belgium, Romania. So which one of those 4 was she born? I'm just looking at your comments about Gordon Ramsay's game show. Yeah. June Wademan's been very kind. Evening, June. Hello to you. Absolutely dreadful, says Scott. Bank balance terrible. I can tell you the first night it was on, it got 2.7 million viewers. Third night it was on, 1.7. And they got another 7 to go. Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Who got this right and all that sort of thing? Marie Curie was born in Poland. 29 of you knew that. Derek Platitude was the fastest. Derek, top of the leaderboard. God bless. Next question. Type in the right number, please. How many wings does a mosquito have? How many wings does a mosquito have? Remember, the quicker you are right, the more points you get. Speed is of the essence. I think that's the first time I've said that tonight. Maybe I should have said it earlier for the purpose of the new players. You do get more points for being right the faster you are. Okay. All right. 17 people got it right. 37 got it wrong. The answer we were looking for was 2. Only has 2. Will Mill, you were the fastest with the right answer there, and you are now top of the leaderboard. Next question. What is the largest internal organ by mass in the human body? I know what the largest external organ is, but what about the largest largest internal organ by mass? Liver, lungs, bladder, heart. Liver, lungs, bladder, heart. Do have some big-hearted people who play this game with us week in, week out. You know who you are. Hello. But what's the largest internal organ by mass in the human body? The answer is the liver, which is sort of across the top of the stomachy area, isn't it? It's sort of there, isn't it? Apart from Mrs. Scott's, hers has now shriveled to about that big. It's about that big. Yeah. All because of 3 barrels. Ryan Kirk, you were the fastest right answer. You go to 3rd on the leaderboard. We have the return of Arse Biscuits. Second place, Josh Reed is at the top with 538. Here we go with the next question. What part of the eye, I don't know why I spoke like that then, what part of the eye surrounds the pupil in this picture? Makeup's really dodgy, isn't it? So what's the name of the part of the eye around the pupil? Is it the iris, the lens, the retina, or the cornea? Or the cornea? Back to Richard Whiteley's jokes again, aren't we? Cornea. Oh, Wrestling Fan 87 on the chat says they are doing a Gordon Ramsay's bank balance for comic relief. Maybe they're going to say to people, we will show it unless you donate. So that part of the eye, it was, of course, the iris, the coloured part around the eye. Mark E, you were the fastest. Well done. You're 5th on the leaderboard, but Josh Reed is at the top. Next question. How many ribs do you have? Not when you go to Frankie and Benny's or TGI Fridays, but you personally, assuming you got all that you should have, how many ribs do you have? Type in the right number, please. Not pairs of ribs either. How many individual ribs do you have? I hope that's the case. That's how the question's worded. Everyone's got this wrong. Nobody's got this right so far. Nobody has got this right. Everybody, between now and next week, rehearse your ribs. 18. Come on, you know you're doing it as well as me. 9, yeah. Hang on. What about the ones at the back, though? Are they? Oh, there's going to be all sorts of bloody arguments now. Look. Hang on a minute, right? If everyone's got it wrong, there's no arguments, is there? Because if everybody gave the same wrong answer, thinking it was right, then we're all in the same boat. So, shall we just move on? Shall we? We'll just move on. Chris Mason says I was told 24 in biology. Big screen quiz on the chat says 24 as well. And Cameron Young says I'm too fat to do that check. Oh, 12 pairs is 24. Says David G. I thought it was 24 as well. I'll have a little word with my friends at Quizbit. I mean, they do allow me to use this software for free, and I do appreciate it. So let's not kick off. Let's just move on. Percy Spencer invented which time-saving appliance for the kitchen? Percy Spencer, what did he invent? Was it the microwave oven, the toaster, the sandwich toaster, or the halogen oven? Whichever one of those it was, I'm glad you did it, Percy. Microwave oven, toaster, sandwich toaster, halogen oven. Percy Spencer. It was the microwave oven. I'm waiting for him to invent the microwave bed so I can get 8 hours sleep in 10 minutes. Waden, you were the fastest right answer. Well done. Waden. Nice. I got some of your boots. Look at that. Top of the leaderboard. It couldn't be closer. Ryan Kirk and Josh Reed, both on 903. We can't put 1 next to both of your names, so, argue about that amongst yourselves. Tap these answers in the correct order, please. Question 7. Put these biggest animals in the correct order, starting with the largest. So from the largest to the smallest, remember the quicker you are and you're right, the more points you get. Biggest to smallest, go. African elephant, whale shark, giraffe, colossal squid. Oh, Ronan says, Waden is me. Hello, Ronan. Why do you call yourself Waden then? Oh, it's meant to be pronounced Wadden, really. Oh, of course, Ronan Wadden. All right, let's see the order that these should be. The biggest is the colossal squid. Would you, Adam, and believe it? African elephant 2nd, giraffe 3rd, whale shark 4th, and only 2 people got it right. Good heavens above. King Redface, you were the one of 2 who got it right, and you were the fastest of the 2. And look at that, Chris the Mason, now top of the leaderboard with 944. Well done, Chris. That made a big difference. Question 8. Alopecia causes what to be lost from the human body? Or maybe anybody, maybe it affects other animals, I don't know. Is it skin, liquid, heat or hair? Alopecia causes what to be lost from the body? Skin, liquid, heat or hair? This might actually give you the answer before I say it. I was watching a documentary the other day about Gail Porter, and I think it's on the BBC iPlayer, and it's so moving. It is so moving. That poor girl, she's really been through the ringer. We send her lots of love. Hair it is. Alopecia is a loss of hair. 47 got it right. And look who was the fastest right answer there. My other half, Mrs. S. I'm so proud of you. So proud of you, that you can, in your condition right now, hit a button at random, occasionally actually managing to hit the screen, and you've landed on the right one in the fastest time. That is amazing. I'm so proud of you. Next question. This gas, you're going to see, it's a picture question. You're going to see a gas, and it forms dry ice. What is it? Oh, I see. Right, okay. So blue O, red C, and blue O. I don't know if the colours make any difference. OCO, is it carbon monoxide, argon, carbon dioxide, or neon? This gas forms dry ice. What is it? What is it? Okay, let's have a look. Carbon dioxide, it is. Of course it is. Well, it had to be by process of elimination. It had to be, really. It wasn't going to be argon, neon. Or, yeah, okay. Evening, Kieran. You were the fastest right answer. Well done. Josh Reed is at the top, but only by 19 points to Ryan Kirk in second. Mark E is 19 points behind Ryan Kirk in third. Question 10. Which is the most sensitive of the senses? I've got this. Ego. No. Which is the most sensitive of the senses? I guess we're talking about a human being here. Let's go. Sight, hearing, taste, smell. Which is the most sensitive of the senses? Sight, hearing, taste, smell. Assuming they're all in working order, of course. You know what I mean? Right. Time up. Is the music ever going to stop? There we are. Right, so most sensitive of those four. It is smell. Smell is the most sensitive of the senses. Wrestling fan. Well done, wrestling fan. Grrr. You were the fastest right answer. 15 people got that right, and the Addams family have plummeted upwards. Plummeted upwards to the top of the leaderboard. 13-21 you're on, because look at that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the leaderboard. All got it wrong. Wow, that really has made a difference. Question 11. Type the correct number, please. Type the correct number this time as a percentage. Humans and chimpanzees share roughly how much DNA? So as a percentage, humans and chimps share roughly how much DNA? I suppose it depends who the human is, really. You know, if the human in question is Boris Johnson, that percentage could be higher. 300%. 14 people have got this right. 39 have got it wrong. The answer is 98. I'm 98% chimp. That is impossible to believe. 14 got it right. Bradford, I wonder where you were, Bradford Bensons. But you're there on the leaderboard. You get the fastest right answer there on that question. 5th on the leaderboard, and the Addams family still at the top. Final question of the round takes us to the halfway point in the quiz for tonight. And it's another evil question. What? You shouldn't have any trouble here. What does a chronometer measure? What does a chronometer measure? Distance, time, light, sound. There you have the 4 options. A chronometer. What does a chronometer measure? we've got more arguing going on in the chat room, saying that a chimp and a human share 98.8% of DNA. Therefore, rounded up, it should be 99%. Shut up. Honestly, the prize is shit tonight, isn't it? The prizes are shit. So let's not worry about facts in a quiz. What does the chronometer measure? It is time. Time, as in chronology, isn't it? 38 people got it right. Wadden was the fastest right answer. So after all of that, at the end of round 3, remember this is the leaderboard only for round 3. Let's take a look. 5th place, David G. In 4th place, the Bradford Bensons. 3rd place, Heather P. Position number 2, Quizzy Rascal, but the Adams family win that round with 1,683 points. Applause for the Adams family. Marvellous. Okay, we are at the halfway point. We're going to take a 1 minute and 30 second break. Now, you can either do something yourself for 1 minute and 30 seconds, or you can take a look at this VT that I've got lined up, which I mentioned earlier on. This is a woman called Amika Grant, who appeared on The Weakest Link about 20 years ago. And she was invited by the wonderful Armando Iannucci to speak about her experience on the show, but particularly with Anne Robinson. And here is that footage of that interview.
My name is Amika Grant. I was a contestant on The Weakest Link.
Do you want to pronounce your name for me?
Amika.
Amika.
Before we started recording, no one was allowed to go to the toilet for 9 hours to create tension. One of the other contestants wet himself during a question about dialing codes.
What you do?
I'm a telephonist. I knew I was in for a tough time when I was introduced to Anne. She lifted my blouse and ran her bristly face up and down my back, giving me a very uncomfortable rash. It was like insect hair.
Valpolicella is a red wine from which European country?
Italy. The lights on the audience are low because Anne likes to fire an air pistol into the crowd between rounds and doesn't want to see who she's hit in case she's accused of gender or racial bias. Okay, and your address, please.
Oh, I don't want to give out my address because I'm a celebrity.
Okay. Anne made a point of saying she was a celebrity, but she isn't. She's just a hairy-faced, alcoholic, bad mother with an inflated view of her own ability and a string of mediocre television programmes.
Ring, ring.
Rushmore taxis.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
At the after-show party, she insisted on using me as her taxi, riding around the green room on my back. She only stopped when somebody brought in a basket of puppies, which she killed with a hammer. All the staff had to cheer every time she cracked one of their tiny skulls, and with every blow she cried, ring, 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 ring.
Ring, 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 ring.
Hello! I didn't put the microphone on. I'm not very good on this technical thing. My name is Barrington Farquharson. I'm used to a quill and some paper, some papyrus. I'm not used to all these buttons and things, you see. I get very, very... it's not like Greg would make that sort of mistake. I've just ruined it all. I've ruined it all. Ruined it all. Anyway, let's play on with the crowd. I hope you enjoyed that about Anne Robinson there. From Armando Iannucci, one of my comedy heroes. Shall we just play the next round, shall we? We'll just play the next round. When am I going to learn? When am I going to learn how to operate this equipment? Nearly been going an hour and it was going so well. Picture this. We're going to play Picture This for this round. 12 images, 12 questions, 12 chances to get that fastest finger bonus. You do get more points for being right in the fastest possible time. You get 10 bonus points for being the fastest as well. But if you're wrong, you don't get any points at all. Just made that clear. So here we go. Name the country from the flag cube. I don't know what a flag cube is. We better have a look. Oh, I see. Last week we had hearts for flags. This week it's just cube-shaped flags. So there we are. Have a look at that. That is a flag of some sort of country. But which country? Let's have a look. Is that Greece, Portugal, Spain, or Mexico? What do we think, people? Greece, Portugal, Spain, Mexico. Okay, we used all the time up. Let's have a look. Portugal it was. 44 people got it right. I keep getting told Portugal is really, really nice and that I should try it. I will one day if I can ever afford it. Scott W was fastest in the right in the fastest time. Well done. And just want to say this for no particular reason. Arse Biscuits is in 6th place. Next question. It's a picture question. Name this Best Actor Golden Globe winner. Name this Best Actor Golden Globe winner. There he is, with his face, a handsome chap, so I hate him. Who is it? Who is that? Go. Is it Joaquin Phoenix, Charlie Sheen, Jason Bateman, or Alec Baldwin? Who was that? Looking very, very smug with his trophy going. Handsome and he knows it. Git. Right, here we go. I would imagine Mrs. S got this because this is one of her favourite blokes, apparently. Joaquin Phoenix it was. 36 got it right. 4 people thought it was Charlie Sheen. No, it can't be Charlie Sheen because he was stood upright. Jason Bateman, 5 people. Alec Baldwin, 5 people. Mark E was the fastest, and he joins Scott W at the top of the leaderboard on 397. Next question. I'm going to show you a picture which alludes to a sitcom, a TV sitcom. But what is the sitcom? So there's the picture. Really? That's one I'm not familiar with. But maybe you are. Maybe the other answers will let you narrow it down if you don't know. Here we go. Was that Peep Show, Spaced, Ghosts, or Green Wing? Peep Show, Spaced. I think, even though I've never seen it, I think I can narrow it down, as I said. Emma says, I love that show, and Chris says, I haven't a clue. Well. Okay. It must be Ghosts. It is Ghosts, it is. Right, 35 people got it right. Josh Reed was the fastest, now at the top of the leaderboard, ahead of Derek, Scott, Ems and Mark. Next question. Name the country from the flag cube. It's another flag cube. So here we go. Have a look at that. Right, which country is that the flag of? Is it the Netherlands, France, Egypt, or Chile? Go on, Chile then. Go on. Netherlands, France, Egypt, or Chile? We'll have a very, very quick musical break at the end of this round. I don't know if you've ever heard of the singer Perry Rogers, but very, very popular in the 1920s, and a very short song of his coming up at the end of this round. Okay, that flag was the flag of the Netherlands. Chris Houston, fastest right answer. Well done to you. But it's Josh Reed still at the top on 777. Ems has leapt up to second on 762. Mark in third, Scott in fourth, and Big Vis in fifth. Next question. I'm going to show you a picture of a tree. I want you to tell me what type of tree it is. What type of tree is this? It's a pretty one. It's a pretty wet tree. Okay, so what type of tree is that? You've had a look at it. Hit your answer. Is it a weeping cherry, a weeping Alaskan, a weeping willow, or a golden curls willow? The one I thought it was is there, and we've had all the answers in very, very quickly. It is a weeping willow. Yes, 41 people got it right. David G was fastest, goes to 5th on the leaderboard. Josh Reed still at the top on 955. Next question. Can you name the Teletubby in the picture? If anybody says in the chat it's you, Greg, I'm going to smash your face in. There we go. It's the yellow one. Which Teletubby is that? Go. Is it Tinky Winky, Laa-Laa, Dipsy or Po? Tinky Winky, Laa-Laa, Dipsy, Po. I'm not in the order of the song either. What do you think then, guys? Huh? Let's have a look. It is Laa-Laa. You've just shown yourself up there by getting that right, haven't you? 39 of you. No shame in getting that wrong. Sarah, you were the fastest right answer. Well done. And we have a new person at the top of the leaderboard. It's David G on 11:37. M second place on 11:35. Only 2 points behind David. Mark E only 7 points off the lead on 11:30. Next question. I'm going to show you a picture of a TV sports presenter. I want you to tell me who they are. It might be a man, it might be a woman, I don't know. Let's have a look. It's a woman! So, I've worked with her, just mentioned that there. But who is that? She's lovely. She really is a sweetie pie. Is it Jackie Oakley, Helen Chamberlain, Gabby Logan, or Amanda Davies? Name that TV sports presenter. Very quick off the mark. I imagine the majority got that right. Yup, 44 people got it correct. Gabby Logan it is, formerly known as Gabby Yoreth, before she married Kenny Logan, the rugby player. Wrestling fan, top answer there. You were right in the fastest time. David G, you are still at the head of the leaderboard. Next question. I'm going to show you an actress who has won a Best Actress Oscar. Who is it? So there is the picture of her. She really has come up through the ranks over the years, hasn't she? But is it Olivia Colman, Kate Winslet, Natalie Portman, or Brie Larson? Well, as I mentioned earlier on, if all the answers are in before the 20 seconds have elapsed, the clock stops, and that was probably one of the fastest occasions on which that has happened. Olivia Colman it was. Olivia Colman with a lovely gummy smile. 47 people got it right. Big Viscera, you go to 3rd place on the leaderboard. David G still at the top, but only by 11 points. M's in 2nd place. Next question, I'm going to show you a breed of cat. I want you to tell me what breed of cat it is. So here we go. Oh, it's a pretty cat. It's a pretty cat. But what breed of cat is it? So there we are. You've seen it. Give me your answer. Is it a Scottish Fold, a British Shorthair, a Chartreux, or a Manx? I wouldn't know. Scottish Fold, British Shorthair, Chartreux, or Manx? I had to guess. I'd say Chartreux because British Shorthair. Most people went for Chartreux. 18 people out of 50 who are playing currently got that right. And look at the difference that's made to the leaderboard. Derek Platitude, you were right in the fastest time of everyone playing, so you've now leapt to the top. Mainly because David G got that wrong, and he's gone all the way down to 8th. That was a big tumble there, David G. You've got 3 questions left in this round to get back to the top of the leaderboard. I want you to name the football team in this picture. So, football team in a picture. There they are. There's the team. But which team is it? I don't know what he's actually saying. I don't know what he's staring at. And I don't know what he's... Oh, dear. Let's move on. Is it Everton, Chelsea, Leicester City, or Cardiff City? Everton, Chelsea, Leicester City, Cardiff City. I think they all play in blue, don't they, that lot? All those teams. So which team in blue is it? I think it's Leicester, isn't it? Yes, it is. It is Leicester. Jamie Vardy was one of the players in that picture. 31 people got it right. David G, you've redeemed yourself a little bit there. Derek Platitude. Yeah, not a football fan, drops to 8th place. But look who's at the top of the leaderboard now. Ems is at the top of the leaderboard. 2 questions to go in this round. Can you name the movie from the screenshot? So, screenshot from a movie. What is the movie? There we go. There you go. Spade and cricket bat in hand. What's the movie? Shaun of the Dead, Paul, Ready Player One, Hot Fuzz. Which movie was that? You've probably seen it 39,000 times on ITV2. Don't know what sort of deal they got to schedule this film, but show it as many times as you like. That was it. It was Shaun of the Dead. Well done, Derek Platitude. You've redeemed yourself. You're 6 on the leaderboard now, but Ems is at the top, and it's the final question of this round. Doesn't say evil question on there, but it will be. If you get this wrong, you will lose 100 points. Name the Team GB gold-winning athlete. So, gold medal winner for Team GB. There she is. But who is it? Put a name to that tilted face. Is it Joanne Rousel, Danny Rowe, Laura Kenny, or Victoria Pendleton? Which one of those 4 does that face belong to? I think I prefer this with that music for the clock. I think I prefer it without, the music in the background constantly. Let's have a look. It was the cyclist Victoria Pendleton. 33 people got it right. Not Greg Scott was the fastest correct answer. Well done. Well, it wouldn't be Greg Scott, would it? But let's have a look. End of the round, and we can see that in 5th place, David G. Remember, this is for this round only. David G. in 5th, LUFC Geezer in 4th. Bad day today. Big Viscera in 3rd, Bradford Benson's in 2nd, but Ems, you win the round by 4 points. Well done to you, a moral victory there. So round 4, completed it, mate. I did say we'd have a very, very brief musical interlude at this point. This is a singer from the 1920s called Perry Rogers, and all I'm doing is, by playing this 40-second song of his, it's an awareness thing, so you can have a listen, see how much you like him, and if you do like him, then you can search him out on the internet and download some more of his stuff. So, ladies and gentlemen, Perry Rogers.
I'm going to kill myself if she says goodbye. I'm going to kill myself if she makes me cry. I'll slit my wrists or I'll cut my throat, but I'll kill myself, lie bleeding on her doorstep.
Beautiful, beautiful. Perry Rogers, look him up. We move on to round number 5. Round number 5 is about celebrities. We all know them. We hate a lot of them. But celebrities, what do you know about them? Here we go, everybody. I guess we'll have some pictures in there. We'll have some facts. We'll have some... I don't know. Let's have a little look. Let's see what we've got here. It's James Bond, the category for the first one. Which former James Bond actor died in May 2017? Was it Sean Connery, George Lazenby, Timothy Dalton, or Roger Moore? Roger Moore, I'm always amazed that he never did a deal with Viagra. So, which James Bond actor died in May 2017? Don't know why I said 19. I'm losing it. It was Roger Moore. Roger Moore. I remember the day. It was a sunny day in May. Not Greg Scott. He's at the top of the leaderboard. Well done, 202 points. Next question. How old was Tiger Woods? And we wish Tiger well after his accident this week. How old was Tiger Woods when he became the youngest player to win the US Masters tournament in 1997? So type in the number. You might be able to work it out, but don't take too long because his age has been mentioned quite a bit this week. So if you work out how many years back 1997 was and add it to, you know what I mean. 10 people have got this right, 11, 12 people have got this right so far. You've got 2 seconds to get your answer in. And time is up. You want to see how you did? 12 people did get it right. The answer was 21. He was 21 years old when he won the US Masters tournament in 1997. Can you imagine doing something like that at the age of 21 and winning millions of dollars? I wasted my life. I could have been hitting a ball with a stick and getting millions of pounds. 12 people got it right, 38 got it wrong. Quizzy Rascal, you were the fastest on that question. 1 point behind, not Greg Scott. Next question. You're going to see a caricature of a celebrity. You've got to work out who it is. A caricature, that means they accentuate certain features. Woohoo! There you go. So there is the caricature, but who the Sam Hill is that? And I can tell you for nothing, it's not Sam Hill. Was that Axl Rose, Ozzy Osbourne, Freddie Mercury, or Robert Plant? Axl Rose, Ozzy Osbourne, Freddie Mercury, Robert Plant. Who was that? You've got this. You've got this. Or have you? Let's find out. Ozzy Osbourne. Of the people remaining, everyone who answered that question got it right. Scott W., you were the fastest to get it right. Quizzy Rascal is now 1 point ahead of not Greg Scott. You've noticed we've had just a few people dropping away. They're either going, this is boring when it's 6 rounds. We might revert to 4 rounds next week. Or we've got people going, I'm too far behind, I'm leaving. Next question. Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan swapped characters in which 2003 film? I've only seen this film about 800 times. Halloween, True Lies, Blue Steel or Freaky Friday? Been forced to watch this film about 800 times, I should say. Very, very popular with my young'uns who aren't so young anymore. So, what do you think, huh? I can tell you before I press it. Freaky Friday. Freaky Friday it was. Bradford Benson's fastest right answer. Bradford Benson's winners for the last 2 weeks. I've not forgotten to send last week's prize, by the way. I just haven't been bothered. Which is a bit horrible. It's a bit horrible, really, isn't it? But I will definitely get it off in the next couple of days. I will. Freaky Friday, 41 people got it right. Quizzy Rascal still at the top, this time by 2 points. Next question. You're going to see the names of 4 I'm a Celebrity winners, starting with the earliest. Put them in order that they won the, I was going to say competition, not really a competition, is it? So I'm a Celebrity winners, starting with the earliest to the last. Put them in order. Here they come. Giovanna Fletcher, Jacqueline Josser, Kian Egan, Stacey Solomon. Stacey Solomon. Stacey Solomon. I married Joe Swash. Are they married? I don't know. I think they are, aren't they? Joe Swash and Stacey Solomon. Wow. Wow. Right, here we go. In order. Stacey Solomon won it in 2010. Kian Egan was second. He won it in 2013. Jacqueline Josser, 2019. And then Giovanna Fletcher in 2020. 16 people got it right. 33 got it wrong. And Derek Platitude, you were right in the fastest time. Paul Redmond, top of the leaderboard now, because Quizzy Rascal and not Greg Scott both got that wrong. Paul Redmond has got 859 points. Stu Hill second on 853. Here's the next question. Which personality was known as the Naked Chef? Which personality was known as the Naked Chef? Was it Gino DeCampo, Jamie Oliver, Ainsley Harriott, James Martin? Very, very sadly, very tragically, and please don't say this is sexist, Nigella Lawson isn't on that list. Can't believe she's 60. Can't believe she's 60. Unbelievable, isn't it? Isn't it unbelievable how some rich people stay looking so young? Hi, Carol, if you're watching. Gino DeCampo, Jamie Oliver, Ainsley Harriott, James Martin. It was Jamie Oliver known as the Naked Chef. Please don't think of Jamie Oliver naked. Otherwise, he's known for his food. You'll be seeing the food you had earlier, if you imagine that. Billy on air, you were the fastest right answer. Well done. Stu Hill is now top of the leaderboard. This is exciting, this round. Next question. You're going to see the names of 4 television actors, starting with the youngest. I want you to put them in the order of age, please. So the order of age, starting with the youngest of these TV actors. They are Neil Morrissey, the aforementioned Olivia Colman, Sean Bean, and David Tennant. I'm going to stop flapping my gums a minute and try and play along with you on this one. If I was playing, I would go Olivia Colman, David Tennant, Neil Morrissey, Sean Bean. So Olivia, David, Neil, Sean. Let's have a look. Yes! Yes! And only 8 people got it right. 41 got it wrong. Arse Biscuits was the fastest. Down the bottom there, we can just see there. Olivia Colman, she's 46 at the time of broadcast. David Tennant's 49. Neil Morris is 58. And Sean Bean is 61. That has made a difference to the leaderboard. Well, the lower parts of the leaderboard. Stu and Paul still at the top, but Mark E is now in 3rd place. Arse Biscuits in 4th. LUFC Geezer in 5th. Question 8. Type in the correct number, please. 4 digits. 4 digits. What year did Fill Me In by Craig David, Spinning Around by Kylie, and The Real Slim Shady by Eminem reach number 1? What year were they all number 1 hits? Type in your answer, please. Fill me in. Well, honestly, Sunday tomorrow. That sort of language. Shocking. I do apologise if anyone's offended by that. Okay. Everyone playing that question has got their answer in. Let's have a look. 19 got it right. 29 got it wrong. Spinning around. I'd say about 2001. Oh, 2000 it was. 2000. Mark E was the fastest right answer. 2nd place for you on the leaderboard. Stu Hill still, excuse me, burping, still at the top. Next question. Who is Miley Cyrus's famous godmother? Who is Miley Cyrus's famous godmother? Is it Tina Turner, Goldie Hawn, Cher, or Dolly Parton? Tina Turner, Goldie Hawn, Cher, or Dolly Parton? Miley Cyrus's famous godmother. What happened to Miley Cyrus? I mean, I know where she is and everything, but such a wholesome young lady, and then suddenly she's well, she did, didn't she? Let's have a look. It is Dolly Parton, I suppose. Yes, the country music background of her dad and Dolly Parton. Yeah, all makes sense. David G, you were the fastest right answer. Mark E, top of the leaderboard, 13.94. Look at that. Stu Hill has plummeted to 8th place because he got that one wrong. Mark E at the top. Paul in 2nd. LUFC Geezer in 3rd. Question 10. Can you name the actress stroke singer in this picture? Picture coming up. Here we go. Oh, yeah, I know who that is. Very talented, incredible voice. Who is she? Is it Beyonce, Alicia Keys, Jennifer Hudson, or Toni Braxton? Beyonce, Alicia Keys, Jennifer Hudson, Toni Braxton. If you don't recognise her, it's one of those that you might be able to get through process of elimination. Okay. Let's have a look. Jennifer Hudson. Quite incredible career she's had. She won did she win American Idol? I think she won it. So from going from virtually nothing to winning Oscars and Grammys and all the lot. Incredible, but what a voice she has. Mark E, top of the leaderboard. Paul Redmond in second. Third is LUFC Geezer. Oh, she's well known over here. She was a judge on The Voice, wasn't she? Not a judge. What do they call them on The Voice? Mentor. Something like that. Question 11. Type these answers in the correct orders. I'll reread that because that was wrong. Tap these answers in the correct order. Put these highest grossing artists of last year in the right order, starting with the highest. So, the wealthiest from last year down to the poorest. Here we go. My monitor a moment and turn it back on because it's playing up. So, Ariana Grande, the Jonas Brothers, Kanye West, Elton John. So, not necessarily who had the most number ones and who was the most successful as far as performances were concerned, but who raked in the most money from top to bottom. Let's have a look. Number 1, Kanye West. Number 2, Elton John. I know it's amazing, isn't it? Number 3, Ariana Grande. And number 4, the Jonas Brothers. 7 got that right. 41 got it wrong. The figures are at the bottom there. Kanye West, $241 million in a year. Elton John, $113 million. Ariana Grande, $103 million. And the Jonas Brothers, $97.7 million. But the question is, are they happy? Paul Redmond, look at that. You are now top of the leaderboard. Mark E has slipped to position number 2, 1620 points. LUFC Geezer in third. Quizzy Rascal and Sarah getting that wrong. We come to the final question of this penultimate round. It's another evil question. Get it wrong. You lose 100 points. Who replaced Sandy Toksvig as the presenter of the Great British Bake Off? Was it Sue Perkins, Joe Brand, Matt Lucas or Noel Fielding? Most people shouldn't have much trouble with this. One of the most popular programmes on British television. So you probably saw the last series. Who replaced Sandy Toksvig as presenter of the Great British Bake Off? It was the delightful Matt Lucas. Matt Lucas it was. 39 of you got that right. Not Greg Scott. The fastest right answer on that occasion. We end the round and let's have a look. Remember, this is the leaderboard for this round only. 5th place, Sarah with 1633. Quizzy Rascal 4th on 1652. 1804 points to LUFC Geezer in 3rd. 2nd place, Marquis on 1809. But the winner of this round, Paul Redmond with 1864. Well done to you, buddy boy. We come now to the final round. It's the final round, everybody, and it's going to be about lyrics. And we'll have this lyrics round in just a moment. I'll just give you another 30-second break just to relax your eyes and stretch your elbows and comb your hair. While you do that, you can have a watch of this. There are some unusual videos on the internet. I fell on one just the other day. Well, I was going to say stumbled on one. I don't know why I said fell on one, but it's probably more apt, more appropriate. Have a look at this and just ask yourself the question, why? Yeah, that was a video called Egg Meat. And it's on the YouTube channel that belongs to a unique individual, gentleman by the name of Quentin Smirhes, Smirhes. Have a look at that channel, and believe me, it's the most unique one on the whole of the internet. Quentin Smirhes. That was egg meat. That put you in the right state of mind for the final round? I hope so. Lyrics. This is all about lyrics. I feel like I'm turning into Ken Bruce here. Lyrics. So here we go. Stand by. How are you going to do on this, I wonder? Let's see. Which song has... We've started. Which song has the lyric, "She played the fiddle in an Irish band, but she fell in love with an English man"? Which song is that? Irish Rover, Galway Girl, Irish Eyes Are Smiling, Fields of Athenry, or is it Athenry? I don't know. I just read them out. Maybe I read them out correctly. Maybe I read them out incorrectly. I don't know. She played the fiddle in an Irish band, but she fell in love with an English man. Let's have a look. Galway Girl by Ed Sheeran, who I'm surprised wasn't on that list about the biggest earners in music. Mark E., you were the fastest. You got 205 points. You're at the top of the leaderboard for this round. Here's the next question. Which song has the lyric, "You should know you're falling into fiction. I can tell you're on some foolish mission"? Black Eyed Boy? Is it Torn? Nothing Compares to You? Or Wannabe? This is a tough round, isn't it? You should know you're falling into fiction. I can tell you're on some foolish mission. Black Eyed Boy, Torn, Nothing Compares to You, Wannabe. I don't know. It's Black Eyed Boy. It is Black Eyed Boy. Ryan Kirk, not only were you the fastest answer for that question, you are also top of the leaderboard after 2 questions of round 6, the final round. Here's the next one. Right, this time tap these answers in the order that they should be. Put these lyrics from Take That Hit. Ooh, nearly said something else there. I nearly said Take That Shit. Put these lyrics from Take That Hit, Shine, into the correct order. So think of the song, you know, yeah, okay. But You're Such a, I Wanna Be, Big Star to Me, You're Everything. So tap them in the order they appear in the song. When you're up against the clock, it's not so easy, is it? But let's have a look. There we go. You're such a big star to me. You're everything I wanna be. But I'm stuck in your hole, and I want to get out of your hole. 20 people got it right. 26 got it wrong. Evening Kieran was the fastest. Well done. See, I even sang the correct answer for you. John Humphreys won't do that. Jeremy Paxman won't do that. And Gordon Ramsay certainly won't do that. Next question. Which song has the lyric, I met a gin-soaked barroom queen in Memphis. She tried to take me upstairs for a ride. Well, she sounds a bit loose. Little Red Rooster, Stand By Me, Walking in Memphis, Honky Tonk Woman. Which song has the lyric, I met a gin-soaked barroom queen in Memphis. She tried to take me upstairs for a ride. How rude. Well, I wouldn't say how rude. Nothing wrong with that. As long as they're consenting adults, that's fine. As long she didn't hold a gun to his head or anything like that. Honky Tonk Woman. I won't sing anymore. Not Greg Scott. There you go. Fastest correct answer. Ryan Kirk at the top of the leaderboard by 7 points to Arse Biscuits in second. Next. Which song has the lyric, this hit, that ice cold, Michelle Pfeiffer, that white gold? Uptown Girl, Uptown Top Ranking, Uptown Funk, or Going Uptown? It's one of those, but which one? This hit, that ice cold, Michelle Pfeiffer, that white gold. Someone's written those lyrics. Were they on drugs at the time or something? just doesn't make sense. Oh, as long as it rhymes, it'll do. We're in a hurry. Yes, Uptown Funk it was. Sarah, you were the fastest. Well done. Ryan Kirk still at the top of the leaderboard, but now only by 3 points. Mark E breathing down your neck. It's another of those put the lyrics in the order that they should be. From the Clash hit, Should I Stay or Should I Go? Here come the lyrics. To let me know, darling, you got, or should I go, should I stay? Tap them, tap all four, but in the right order. Order! Order! I miss him. I don't mind Lindsay. Is it Lindsay? Yeah. But I miss him, the other guy. Here we go. Darling, you got to let me know. Should I stay or should I go? They are the lyrics in the right order. 36 got that right. I should think so as well. Scott W was the fastest right answer, but Ryan Kirk is still at the top with 1,020 points. Next question. Which song has the lyric, maybe I'm foolish, maybe I'm blind, thinking I can see through this and see what's behind? Which song is that? Is it I'd Rather Go Blind, Human, Being Boiled, or Too Blind to See It? Maybe I'm foolish, maybe I'm blind, thinking I can see through this and see what's behind. I'd rather go blind, human, being boiled, or too blind to see it. Yeah, probably about 3 or 4 years ago. Yep, it was Human by Rag and Bone Man. Maybe I'm foolish, maybe I'm blind. Maybe I see what's behind. That's why he did it and not me. 32 people got it right. Marky, you were the fastest right answer and you're at the top of the leaderboard. Well done, you've leapt over Ryan. Next question. Which song has the lyric, you know I'm just a fool who's willing to sit around and wait for you? Is it Summer Nights, Hopelessly Devoted to You, Sandy, or Grease Lightning? You know I'm just a fool who's willing to sit around and wait for you? Which of those greasy songs is that from? Okay. It was Hopelessly Devoted to You. But now there's nowhere to hide from the thoughts inside out of my head. Oh, you want me to get on with it, don't you? Lost Cat, you were the fastest right answer. Well done. Obviously a greasy fan. 34 people got it right, but Ryan Kirk, you are back at the top of the leaderboard. It is a ding-dongy battle. Next question. It's another one where you got to put the answers in the right order. Lyrics this time from the Killers' hit Mr. Brightside. So Mr. Brightside by the Killers, put these in the right order. With a kiss, how did it end? Up like this. It started out. Moted out. So, excuse me, windy pops. So with a kiss, how did it end? Up like this. It started out. So Mr. Brightside was the song, and it started out with a kiss. How did it end up like this? So that was the order. 34 people got it right. 10 got it wrong, including Arse Biscuits. Arse Biscuits, who has dropped to 8th. Lozcat, you are now at the top. Your lyrical knowledge is paying off, and you've been fast with your fingers. Really want to see those fingers. Next question. 3 to go. Which song has the lyric, remember to let her into your heart, then you can start to make it better? Long and Winding Road, Get Back, In My Life, Hey Jude. Which of those songs has the lyric, remember to let her into your heart, then you can start to make it better? Remember to let her into your heart, then you can start. You! Better, 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 better. Right, yes, it was Hey Jude. 38 of you got it right. Not Greg Scott. Fastest right answer. And look what's happened to Lozcat. Lozcat got that wrong. She was at the top. And now, 4th place. Mark E. back at the top of the pile for this round. 2 questions to go. Again, tap these in the correct order. Put these lyrics from the Amy Winehouse hit Rehab in the correct order. In the correct order, Rehab, Come Back. Yes, I've been black, but when you'll know. Oh, speed is important. Being right is important. It's getting that wadginess of the two together. So what's the order of those words from the song Rehab? Let's have a look. Yes, I've been black, but when I come back, you'll know. That was the order. 31 got it right. 12 got it wrong, and look who was fastest. It was Lozcat. Only takes you to 2nd place, though. Mark E at the top of the leaderboard. 1 question to go, not just of this round, but of the quiz. At the end of this, we will see who's won the round, then we'll see the overall winners. It is an evil question, so think before you hit your answer. Get it wrong, you lose 100 points. Which song has the lyric, Scoop, Muck and Dizzy and Roly too, Lofty and Wendy join the crew? Go. Is it Can You Feel It? Can We Fix It? Can We Still Be Friends? If only they were all of this sort of genre. Scoop, Muck and Dizzy and Roly too, Lofty and Wendy join the crew. Can You Feel It? Can We Fix It? Can We Still Be Friends? It was, of course, Can We Fix It from Bob the Builder and Evening Kieran. We found his musical tastes. Fastest right answer there, so well done. The end of the round and the end of the contest. Remember, the board we're looking at right now is the end is for this round only. Quizzy Rascal in 5th, Chris Houston in 4th, Ryan Kirk in 3rd, Lozcat 2nd, Mark E in 1st. Well done, Mark. Okay, so time to see the final leaderboard. Now remember, if you're in the top 5 tonight, you are a winner. Nice to be number 1, but if you're in the top 5, well, I'll tell you what to do. Let's see if you're there first of all. Here we go, everybody. Stand by. Here comes the top 5. And you will see on your phones as well and your tablets where you came overall. In 5th place, LUFC Geezer. In 4th place, Quizzy Rascal. 3rd place, David G. With 10,000 points, Mark E. But the winner, Paul Redmond, you are there, you're the one. 10,611 points. So well done to you, buddy. You've got it. You are the winner. You are the winner. You don't get any more than the other 4 in the top 5, but you're the winner. You've got the pride and you've got the swagger. So well done to you. All 5 of you. Now here's the deal. I know this isn't much of a prize, but we've had a bit of fun. It's been free to play, so get what you're bloody given and stop moaning, all right? The prize is, for tonight, a voicemail message. I am a voiceover artist now, chiefly in my career, and so this is the offer, that I will record your voicemail message. I will do it, whatever you want. So the 5 of you, LUFC Geezer, Quizzy Rascal, David G, Marquis, Paul Redmond, if you email greg@gregscott.tv, greg@gregscott.tv, with what you would like me to record for you as your voicemail message, then I'll send you an MP3. Just play it on some sort of speaker, hold your phone next to it, record it, and then you can use that as your outgoing voicemail message. You can have a straight message, straight down the line, normal one, or you can be as silly as you like. Entirely up to you, but that's your prize, and it's the best I can do this week. I'm sorry, but I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the quiz. That's the main thing. I hope you enjoyed the quiz. We've lasted, we've gone on for quite a long time tonight. An hour and 45 minutes. No wonder some people dropped out. But thank you very much indeed for playing, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you haven't enjoyed it, then my name is Matt Allwright. Thank you for your company this evening, as we say in streaming and local radio, that sort of thing. I hope you've enjoyed it. June Wademan says, thank you for a good night, even though we were rubbish. Better luck next week, we hope. You weren't rubbish. You were here and you had a go, and that's all that matters, apart from winning. Heather P says, great fun again. Thanks, Greggs. You're welcome. Cheers, Greggles. Legend, that's me. Thank you. Iron-sized. Stuart Alka says, hello, Stuart. Josh Reed, I was really hoping to win the voicemail message. Yeah, you see, I would have taken that quite nicely if you hadn't put the emojis at the end of it. Another one next week. Well, even though next Saturday is a certain day in my life, we will still do one. It'll be a 4-round next week. I do think the 6-rounders are maybe a bit long, so we'll stick to 4 rounds from next week. Stuart Alka says arse biscuit. Oh, you were arse biscuits. Okay, fine. Gareth Jones says, thanks, Grails, for this. A Saturday night telly is rubbish. Oh, maybe apart from Ant and Dec. I'd agree with you. Can you do this on Facebook all the time? YouTube slowed down everything on my laptop and I missed half a round, says Billy Boobtube Boy. Buy a better laptop, mate. It's going to be technically up in the air for some people, I'm afraid. It's just the way it is. And YouTube, I know, is behind with YouTube against YouTube. No, Facebook is behind YouTube with the stream. It's about 10 seconds slower, so that's even worse. Paul says, cheers, Greg. Anton Deck are good, says Sunder B. Yeah. Big Screen Entertainment said, yeah, thanks for the entertainment. Yes, thanks to Ken and Emma once again for moderating the stream and looking after you in there. Lovely job. End of the show was meh today on Anton Deck's Takeaway. I'm going to watch it tomorrow. Because I was too busy getting tonight ready, you see. There we are, that's it for tonight. Like last week, I'm not going to say good night. I'm going to leave that in the hands of a quiz show legend. Last week we had Bruce Forsyth, and this week, well, you'll see, this guy for me was the ultimate professional, not just the best quiz show host ever, but probably the best showbiz personality that this country has ever produced. So, from me, but in his words...
Tim's won that marvellous holiday in Seville. He's got 2 tickets to a Western premiere, and he's got that beautiful colour TV with Teletext. And not only is he going to Seville, he's got £142 to spend there, and we'll throw in some oranges to take with you, just in case you can't find them. Join us this week and every week on Bob's Full House. The doors are always open for you, just as they were for me.